So today we're going to be looking at if this person is your soulmate or just a lesson. And I have to shake my head when I say that, because you kind of have grown up, and I don't mean you, but as in the general, grown up with that concept that our soulmate, oh my God, I've got all of these cards just falling out, that your soulmate is meant to be the person you're meant to be with, you're meant to be growing old with, they're your ideal, you're not meant to have any problems, you know, blah, 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 blah. So it's kind of like Cinderella or all those princesses, you know, in the Disney movies and stuff, where we grow up with that belief of having this ideal person that's just going to be coming in, and that person is the soulmate, and they are your be-all or end-all. And again, this is collective, so not gender related, can apply to anything and anybody, because it's the energies and just talking in terms of partners. And getting back to the story, so we've grown up with this energy, with this belief of this idealism, what soulmate actually means, like you're one and only, there's only one in this planet, of billions and billions of people, there's only one person for us. That concept worked really well before we got planes, trains, automobiles, bicycles, travel, you name it. Before that, the soulmate in one person probably applied because it's somebody local to you, somebody within your village and, you know, neighborhood, and so, but that does not apply anymore. So, and the reason why, sorry, I've been babbling on regarding this whole concept of the soulmate thing, is that we have also grown up with that assumption that the soulmate basically means they can't hurt us. They're not, then we're not meant to end with them. We're meant to hold on to them until death do us part. And that is such a misconception. So I remember when I grew up, and maybe when I even started all of this work, energy work and, you know, psychic kind of thing, that's the kind of belief I used to have, until I kind of started shedding and going, how can you only have one soulmate in this life? Am I meant to, if we miss that chance, if we miss being together, am I just going to be alone for the rest of my life? And anybody else who comes back into my life or comes into my life is just my second best, second thing? And the answer is no. So before we get on to the reading, let me just clarify the title, which is Soulmate or Just a Lesson, because sometimes soulmates come here to teach us lessons. They are here for a short time, and that time is basically about, same as friendships. So people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And it's the same with soulmates. And that's basically what you've got to look at. So your current person, and we are talking about whether it's a current interest, or whether you're in a relationship with somebody already, or whether there's somebody new that you've kind of just been getting to know, dipping your toes in. And I kind of want to say for the collective that this person may very well be your soulmate. And we are talking soulmate not just for teaching a lesson and then walking away, but soulmate teaching lessons, because you're wanting to grow together, and then continuing that journey as both of you will be with each other. So I love that this, sorry, the hesitation is more to do with, I was going to say current person, and I am going to change that and say that this energy, okay, sorry, hesitation isn't, let me get this right, because I keep on hesitating as soon as I want to kind of pin that person in that's either there, because I don't want to give the misconception of you kind of going googly eyes and trying to hold on to somebody that it's not meant to be. But trust that for the, again, it's a collective reading, so it'll apply to some and it won't apply to others. Please do not try and put this into a box to make it fit when inwardly you know that is not right. This reading is really only going to resonate with the people on a level where they know this is true, where they know that the person coming in, person of interest, person that they've just started talking to, dating maybe, or person that they've kind of been with for a while, it's only going to resonate for those people as being true. For everybody else, ask yourself and be honest if you're being truthful to yourself or whether it is for you or not. So now that we've got that hesitation out of the way, let's actually talk about the reading and this person and, you know, things coming together. With this person, it is locked in timing. And God, even as a reader, I shudder at the words timing, because the human in me is so fed up of timing. But at the same time, I know that things only happen when they are meant to, because it's kind of like fitting a jigsaw in a puzzle. It's only going to fit into one part, and therefore other areas need to kind of come together for you to be able to see that picture, you know, what's forming. And the reason why the word locked is tied into timing is very much to do with that this is divine timing. This timing is very much where it suits both of you. So again, you know, you may be with somebody, you may be a person of interest, you may be just dating, but in terms of that committed part where I suppose you know, declare to yourself, this is all the be all or end all of us and everything, you know, bells, whistles, all of that kind of thing. So that little part is about divine timing of that coming together. This connection is very much about a give and take, equality. It's not about ego. Insecurities, yes, because that's the whole point of being in a relationship, that you're allowing and looking and becoming aware of your own insecurities. So that part, yes, but it is a give and take. It is a mutual connection, two people equally coming together because they want to commit, not one wanting it, other not wanting it, you know, and playing games and ghosting and hesitating and all of that blurb. It is very much about everything coming together, hence the locked timing, because it's everything coming together, everything being in flow. And there's a lot of luck. I have the 4-leaf clover sitting right in front of me. It is about luck and everything coming together. And yeah, I have to say that the person around you in your life, and again, remember this is at the time of this reading and it's only going to resonate 100% with the people who know this is true. And if it's not true for you, then somewhere down the line, that person was never meant to be for you. So yeah, so this person is your soulmate, and every soulmate brings their own lessons, but it's not a lesson where they disappear and then you never hear from them again. So I hope this reading has helped. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if this resonates, if me as a reader resonate. Check out my bio because there's plenty of links in terms of my shop, in terms of booking readings with me on a one-to-one, energy healing, and anything else that may be available to you. And with that, I'll see you next time.